Hey y'all, it's Jennifer. I'm back. It's been um the month is going by so slow, but then again it's speeding past me quicker than I can blink. I had a second bout of extreme pain in the last 30 days. I had the one at the end of July, and then I just last week had one, so I am behind on a whole lot of stuff. But I want to do a catch up. Today's Wednesday. This would have been Monday 2 days ago, a video, if life had, done okay. If the camera is shaking, it's because my cat is rubbing his face on the tripod. I apologize. So here we go. I had to pull this out and add Missouri. I have Minnesota on the brain for some reason, but I had to add Missouri because Lori at Tiny Budget Co. sent me the September group play. And I went ahead and started it because the funds for me are never guaranteed, and I had a few bucks, so I started it. And then ended up owing myself $1. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I shouldn't show you all the numbers. They're still too hidden. It only saves up to, I think she said $25. But look at that alicorn. Isn't that gorgeous? So there's the Happy Mail. It made me happy. I picked it up out of my mailbox just as I was getting out of pain. So yeah, that made me happy. Excuse me. Had a few extra bucks at one point and put them into here. I have no clue where this is at, but as soon as I can, I'll be doing another randomizer. And here is my August no spend so far. Today being the 21st. Yeah, today's the 21st. I know this was because again I was coming down from severe pain. This was eating out, and one of these is eating out for the same reason. Actually, I was in pain, but I needed to go pick up my prescriptions, and I'm like, since I'm out, I'm picking up some food. I don't feel like standing around and cooking. So there's that. Here is, and I hope it's in frame. I'd have to like get up and look at the camera and everything to see. I've got another one already for September. What I'll do is I'll go through and be like, okay, yeah, I have to pay rent. That's no big deal. I can adjust my electric because right now there's $90 plus credit on my electric bill, and I haven't even paid anything for August. So I'm okay there. Renter's insurance, I thought was going down. It didn't go down. It's like it's a 6-month plan, and the first 5 months are apparently $9.92, and then the 6th month is $9.88. And I'm not going to remember that again. So there's that. I did drop gas down to 60. So far it's working. I just filled up last night and it was not quite $20. So I think everything else is just pretty much going to stay the same. There is, I think it's Peacock that went up, so I'm going to have to double check that when it comes throughout. It didn't come out until like the 28th. I had this whole, okay, don't forget this, and don't forget this, and don't forget this, and don't forget this, going on in my head, thinking, I won't forget this, or this, or this, or this. But between the poor memory and the ADD, I have forgotten this, and this, and this. So I apologize for all of the ums. I am literally standing here, my brain is doing that loading symbol. So it's but what I'll do sometime between now and the next time I do a video is write down all of this stuff on this, and then fill this out with you, hopefully for next Monday. And then, oh, here we go. This will help. This is one of the things I didn't even think about. I don't have money in it yet. I'm waiting until the end of August, and then I'll total it up and do it in September. But I've added a few more. And I like how this is write down one thing you want to work on. And then I went into severe pain and didn't work on getting the kitchen cleaned. So, and I'm changing this a little bit. It'll be listen to a book, not listen to a podcast. I don't have any podcasts I listen to, but we'll put book, which will, of course, actually yesterday was Tuesday. I listened to it then. So that's $2 for that because I listened to it on the day. Oh, see, here we go. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's going to cost me more than I'm comfortable in one sitting to do. It may be this or the randomizer. And then I found this. It was buried under some papers, one of my doom piles. And I did not do this in July. I will have to look and see if I've got this going on for August. But I had to punch holes in it and put it in the book so I don't lose it again. And I think that is it. I did the happy mail. I did the no spend. I did a brief update. My prescription took a few extra days sitting at the doctor's office to get filled, which is why I was in pain. And it literally, once it kicked in, a complete difference. I saw people on Monday while I was still in high but not extreme pain, and then I saw the same people yesterday, and they're like, oh my God, your medicine kicked in. And I was like, yeah. So it's a compound. It's naltrexone. If you are in severe neuropathy or fibro pain, you're welcome to talk to your doctor about that. But that is what I take, and if I miss even one dose, I can tell. Oh, more good news. I talked to my auntie for the first time in a while. I'm not a phone person, and she's not a text person, so it's hard for us to connect. But I talked to my auntie for a while. Good 20-30 minutes on the telephone, which, you know, is right now making my head explode. It's like, why were you on the phone for 20 plus minutes? But it was my auntie, and she's like me, getting through it day by day. I will have to rearrange this some. Make sure I put the free prints in there because I really need to get some pictures printed up. I still haven't done it for this month. If I do it, it will cut down on the, well, where'd it go? Here it is. On the, because it'll come directly off of this, and I don't know that I have money in my checking account right now to repay it until that one bill at the end of the month comes out, because I don't know what the exact amount will be. So I might be, between the two of them, I might be a couple bucks off if I do both the Peacock Plus the free prints. So I'm holding off on free prints. I made a note way up here on September to do that. These are the top 3 things that have to be gotten that aren't automatic, like rent. All right, that's my update for this week. 2 days late, but it's done. It actually feels good to talk with y'all. It's like y'all are friends and we're sitting having a cup of coffee. I don't have a cup of coffee. I'm finishing off some tea, but it's like we're sitting around having a cup of coffee. I love y'all. I'll talk with y'all later. Bye.